Well, I've been very fortunate over the last 3 years to teach a very outstanding musician. Megan's also successful in all of her academic classes. She just decided to go to Princeton, and so we're really excited for her. I think she's talking about double majoring in music, so I hope she finds a way to continue to do music. It's very challenging to do extracurricular activities at an Ivy League school, but I hope she finds a way to do it. Megan is going to conduct for us John Philip Sousa's Washington Post March. I was talking to Mr. Addison before the concert tonight, and I asked him, because I thought it several times, I asked him if he ever thought he'd have 2 drum majors in a row that got accepted to go to Interlochen Summer Music Clinic. And we both laughed and said, no way. I would have felt fortunate if I had 1 student in my entire career that had been accepted to Interlochen, and both of our drum majors have been accepted the past 2 years. Megan went last summer, and Eric Meineke has been accepted to go this summer. Eric is another very talented young man. He's in my AP music theory class right now, doing really well. He has been composing, I think, since he started breathing and arranging, and his mother says that he's been an adult his whole life. So he's a very serious young man, very fine musician, and he has arranged one. I know those of you that know Carmina Burana, I know there's about 36 movements. We're not going to do all 36 movements. We're going to do one movement that is actually the first, and I think the last movement are actually the same thing. So Eric has arranged that, and he's going to conduct that with our band at this time. Eric Meineke. Well, in a normal band director's life, at the end of Christmas break, they're usually waking up in cold sweats trying to decide what they're going to play for contests. And I found myself literally the night before school was going to start, worried about what we were going to play for contests. I spent some of Christmas with my dad in New Orleans, and we were, my dad can't sleep in a bed. He has to sleep in a recliner. He has really bad back problems, and so he sleeps in a recliner, falls asleep to the TV, and you know, then wakes up in the morning. And I slept on the couch because they just have a one-bedroom. Well, it's a long story, but my dad and his wife have a two-bedroom apartment, and one bedroom has all their stuff from their house when they moved in there. So I slept on the couch, and we were watching TV, you know, kind of dozing in and out the night the Ferguson riots started, and we started talking about it. And my dad had grown up, he's 69 now, I think, 68 or 69, and grew up during the Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s. And when he was a freshman at Hendrix College, he was 19 years old, he heard the call from Martin Luther King Jr. and drove to Selma, Alabama on March 9th and marched in the second parade, or the second march. And so we talked about that day and how much it meant to him. And so I was trying to think of something to do to commemorate Selma, and a movement for Rosa was written for Rosa Parks, who was obviously was also part of the Civil Rights Movement. And so I decided to play that piece. I couldn't believe that Central didn't have it in its library. It's been around since 1992, and no one had bought it for the library, so I ordered it that night, and we had it. We were going to play it for contests until we missed 8 days of snow days. And so we were allowed to just play 2 pieces, and I told the students that we would still play it on the spring concert. So we're going to play for you a movement for Rosalie. Well, I had a request at the end of last year to do Harry Potter, and so I made a promise then, and most of the time I live up to my promises, or at least really work hard to make sure I do. And so we're going to play music from Harry Potter, and I need a couple of props before we continue.
Oh my God.
I have my own very special wine that no abandonment or sister made. So yeah, right over here, great oboe player. So we're going to do the complete Harry Potter. We did leave one quick one off the program that we're going to play. It'll take about 2 minutes. But before we do that, I want to thank Ms. Rousseau and all of our administrators for being so supportive of our program. I want to thank Ernestine Johnson and all of our band booster officers. She's back there in the back probably getting ready for the reception. We could not do the things we do without every band booster officer, our presidents, and all of our band fans, all of them. And I do want to thank all of our parents. I know that not everybody can do everything, but I really do believe that all of our parents do something, and that's what it takes for us to be successful, is everybody chipping in when they can. I really do appreciate our parents. I want to thank Betty Williams. She put together a wonderful banquet Friday night, and I wanted to express my gratitude to her, so please thank her. And Mr. Addison, Mr. Addison, Mr. Addison, that second concert band performance was wonderful. All three of their pieces were just solid, and he gets the students to where they really play well and then sends them to me. He doesn't get to keep them, so I really appreciate him feeding our program. I also want to thank our students. If you look at the program, you'll see how successful we've been this year, and it's due to their hard work. Our students. And then I also want to thank our seniors, and I want you to get up here. Monique Carruthers, Thomas Walker, get up here. Get up here. I'm looking for Natasha. Megan Chung, get up here. Come up to the front. Shayla Harrell, Sarah Jones, Justin Vanover, Evan Burgess, Maddie Guthrie, David Isaacs, Michael Halsey, Rashawn Lampkin, Jordan Burton, Kimberly Manriquez, two UAM Marching Grant Championships, 3 5A championships at the UAM Marching Contest in a row, Class C champions 2 years in a row. But guys, that hasn't happened in over 30 years here. That is a huge thing, and it's doing a great part for them. Okay guys, y'all gonna go sit down. We have one more, I promise you it's gonna be quick. His Honor March.